Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault, and once again I'm coming to you with another product review. And today's product that I'm going to be reviewing and unboxing is a new stock for the Mossberg 590A1 that I have in front of you right here. And this is from a company called Tactaload. It's called the Flash 5, and it is a stock that holds 5 extra shells of various lengths in the stock instead of using the side saddle option. It's supposed to be ambidextrous, and it's supposed to be a very well constructed and very comfortable stock to use. Now, before we get into this product unboxing and review, I want to give you guys a little background on me when it comes to shotguns. I am not as well versed in shotguns as I am in rifles and pistols. And it's not because I don't like shotguns, it's just that I don't have the opportunity to shoot them very often. Around here, I think there's only one range that allows shotgun shooting and tactical shooting, and I really don't have a lot of outdoor ranges that I can go and shoot these with, and when I can, I'm always limited to just slugs. So while I absolutely love shotguns, I collect shotguns, you guys know I love Benellis, I really have not had a chance to shoot them as much. And so I'm not that versed as a shooter. So my thoughts and opinions on this need to be taken with a grain of salt. But I try to be as open and honest with you guys as I possibly can, because I know some people may call me out on this. Now, I did receive this product for free, and the owner of the company did send me a little letter here. I will not read the whole thing to you because it is kind of long, but I will give you the important parts and the bullet points. He says, Jason, thank you for offering your time to evaluate the Flash 5. I really appreciate it. Let me provide you with some background information. I have 27 years of law enforcement experience, 4 as a deputy with a sheriff's department in Louisiana, and 23 as a special agent with the United States Secret Service. Well, that's pretty darn cool. I was also a firearms instructor with the Secret Service for 15 years. I retired from the service at the end of 2020. Tactaload is currently owned by myself and 3 other partners. Those 3 partners are all U.S. Army veterans, 1 retired Army. Well, that's pretty darn cool. Obviously, we have some patriotic guys that have started this company and obviously love firearms, and this is invented by a firearms trainer, which is also really cool because I actually know somebody in my personal life that was also a firearms instructor for the Secret Service. He goes on to talk about the product here, and we'll kind of go over that when I unbox it. And he says also, thank you again for your time in this matter. I hope you enjoy the Flash 5 stock. I have assembly and usage videos on the Tactaload website under the support page. There are many video reviews of the Flash 5 stock on YouTube, as well as many written reviews online. The Truth About Guns, the Firearms blog, All Outdoors, etc. If you have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to call me. And then he gives me his personal cell phone number. And that is really cool. So obviously he's trying to stand behind his product. Now, I am not going to do an assembly video or an installation of this stock because there's already great videos of that online. Essentially, I'm going to unbox this, show you what I got, and I'm going to assemble it off camera. I'll let you know if I had any problems or what my experiences were. Then we're going to kind of try it out here on the workbench, because he did provide us with 5 rounds of dummy 12 gauge ammunition. Now, I don't want to review this at the range because, as I said, this really isn't about the shotgun and how it shoots, but simply being able to reload it from a compartment within the stock. And that's something that I think I can do here in the garage. So let me go ahead and adjust the camera. I'll show you everything that was sent to me. We'll go over it, we'll unbox it, we'll see if it's quality, and compare it to my Magpul stock. Alright, so let's go over everything that I received in the mail from Tactaload. First off, we have this little brochure here. It shows you how the rounds are stored within the stock. On the back, looks like the stock comes in both black and orange. I guess it gives the shotgun a little bit more of a traditional look. It says it works here with all 12 gauge shotgun shell sizes, 2.75 inch, 3 inch, 3.5 inch. Talks about all of the things that are the pros about it: easy to install, protects ammo, rugged construction, optional sling stud, faster follow-up load, so forth. And it shows all the accessories that you can also get for it, and made in the USA. That's pretty cool right there. I did receive the length of pull spacers, which I know I will probably use because I like my shotgun stocks to be kind of long. I did get the tactical butt plate. I did get 5 of these dummy rounds, so we can try out the stock today. And here's the box that it comes in. So looks really nice. Let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what we get. All right, so we get some swag here with some stickers. That's pretty darn cool. We get I guess, an owner's manual and an instruction guide. So I will use this off camera to install this, and I'll let you know if there's any issues whatsoever. Looks like we do have another butt pad, but I guess it's different than the tactical one. So the tactical one has a little bit of stippling or texture to it. So I'll have to decide which one I want there. Looks like we get a big old long Allen wrench. Wow, that's kind of unique. We get the stock itself, and it looks like we get some hardware. So let's go ahead and take out what we're all here to see, and that is this particular stock. All right, I'll go ahead and pull the plastic off here. All right, so just handling this thing, not assembled on the firearm, I gotta say is that I think it looks better than it does on the box, because I was kind of worried about this angle right here. One of the things I often don't like about shotgun stocks is the angle of the grip. Sometimes they're not steep enough for me. I like them to be closer to that of a pistol grip, and that's one thing that I've always liked about my Magpul stock right here, is the angle of this grip. But I was kind of worried if I change this out, is this going to be a little bit more of a traditional angle, which the advertisements seem to make it look like it did. But this is actually pretty darn steep. I do like that. It does have a nice texture to it, and that's going to be for added grip. The construction seems to be very, very hard plastic. I do like that. It seems to be very, very rigid. All right, I don't have any concerns just holding it here on the table. So that's what you get. Hardware, looks like we have a few screws, the installation parts. So I'm gonna go ahead, use these instructions. I'm gonna take off my Magpul stock off my 590A1. I'll let you know if there's any issues, but if you are interested in how to install this, I will link to their instructions in the description below, so you can install it at home if you happen to purchase one of these. But let's get this thing installed on this shotgun, and let's see how it looks, how it fits, and how it functions. All right, so we got this stock installed in this Mossberg 590A1. I do have to say it is very attractive. I like the way that it looks. It fits flush with that receiver. I had no problem with installation. It is quick and easy. I had it on in about 5 to 10 minutes using the instructions, and I definitely would keep the instructions because there are a couple parts inside the stock you have to take out in order to install it. So if you can't remember or just want to put it away for a while and then I might want to change out the stock, you want to know how to get it on and off, I would keep those instructions. But the fit and the finish of this thing looks fantastic. I really like the grip angle of this and the texture. So let's see how this thing functions. I have figured out that it has a little loading gate on it right here. You kind of want to lift up on that to load these shells. We're going to load these 5 dummy rounds in here. It's a little bit harder to load than it is to unload. And I had discovered that as you get close to that 5th round, sometimes the spring can be a little bit tight and a little bit hard to get in there. But there we go. So now all 5 shells here are in that magazine. So let's see how it is to use in some type of shooting scenario. Now this firearm is unloaded. I have no other live ammunition out here. There's nothing in the tube and there's nothing in the chamber. As you can see, the gun is safety checked, and these rounds here are just dummy rounds. So let's just say we're at the range here, we're shooting, click and pew. Few times. Okay, now I'm out, and because it's ambidextrous, I can use either hand. I know some people are going to want to use the left hand and go the over route, so I can take it out with my left hand, put it in there, we're good to go. That's no problem. If I wanted to use my right hand, I can do that as well. No problems. And of course, there's your 5th round. So it actually works as advertised. It's very versatile, either right or left-handed. And I like the way it works. I like the way it looks, and I like the way it feels. To be very honest with you, I didn't think I would. As I said, I was looking at their advertisements. I said, well, that's definitely cool and neat. But I didn't know if I was going to like the way it felt in my hand. I really like that Magpul stock. But I'm definitely thinking I'm going to keep this stock on my Mossberg. I do like this, and I like the fact I got those 5 rounds there and not on a side saddle. I just like this system better. So yeah, on my star system, how would I rate the Tactaload Flash 5 stock? Well, it did exceed my expectations, and it seems to be exceptionally well built. and the quality seems to be off the chart. It exceeded my expectations. The only issue I have might be a little bit slow to load, but I'm sure with a little bit of practice you can get over that. It's supposed to accommodate all different lengths of shells, and it's just very, very versatile, looks very tactical, and it's very functional. So on my star system, how would I rate this particular stock from Tactaload, the Flash 5? Well, it's going to get 5 out of 5 stars. It truly impressed me. I really like it, and I'm going to keep it here on my Mossberg 590A1. So what do you guys think? Is this a really cool solution to having extra rounds with you when you're shooting shotgun but don't want a side saddle? I guess you could also run a side saddle as well and use this stock, so you can have, well, 10, 11, or 12 extra rounds if that's what you wanted. So you have a lot of options with this. Very versatile, very attractive. I don't think that you can go wrong if you have a Remington 870 or Mossberg series of shotguns. So what do you guys think? Does this product interest you? And if it does, I'm going to put a link in the description below and show you where you guys can go find out more information on purchasing this. And in full disclosure, I did receive this product for free. So was I biased in my review because of that? Well, you guys have to decide. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.